The inner reality of Deen, Shaykh Sayyad Muhammad Madani's view on Islam, is a spiritual path. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. In the complex landscape of contemporary Islamic thought, there is a continuous and often contentious debate about the nature and purpose of Deen. For some, it is primarily a socio-political project aimed at the establishment of a just state. Others, it is a legal framework that regulates personal and communal life. Yet for a significant and enduring strand of the tradition, Deen is, at its core, a journey of the soul, a path of inner transformation, and a means of achieving a profound, intimate relationship with Allah. Standing as a powerful contemporary voice for this spiritual perspective is the revered Shaykh Sayyad Muhammad Madani al-Ashraf al-Gilani, a spiritual master whose teachings resonate with the timeless wisdom of the great Sufi masters. Shaykh Madani's view of Islam is not merely a legal or political framework, but a comprehensive spiritual path that encompasses the totality of human existence. It is a vision of Islam as a living tradition, a vibrant and dynamic force for inner peace and social harmony. His teachings provide a crucial antidote to the prevailing externalist and literalist interpretations of religion, reminding us that the ultimate goal of the divine message is the cultivation of a heart that is a sanctuary for Allah. Our discourse today will be a comprehensive, structural, exhaustive scholarly exploration of this profound spiritual perspective. In this extensive script, we will argue that for Shaykh Madani and his spiritual lineage, the concept of Deen is a holistic and integrated system that cannot be reduced to its external forms. We will meticulously unpack his vision by examining the inseparability of Islam's submission, Iman, faith, and Ihsan, spiritual excellence. We will delve into his profound understanding of the relationship between Shari'ah, the divine law, and Tariqah, the spiritual path, demonstrating that for him, they are two sides of the same coin. We will also explore the pivotal role of the spiritual master and the purpose of the Sufi orders as schools of inner purification and spiritual training. And this is not just a lecture on a contemporary scholar. It is a profound journey into the heart of Islamic spirituality itself, a journey to discover the inner reality of Deen and the timeless wisdom of its masters. Part 1. The author and his spiritual lineage. To fully appreciate Shaykh Madani's teachings, we must first understand the man himself and the rich spiritual heritage from which he emerged. Shaykh Sayyad Muhammad Madani al-Ashraf al-Gilani is a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad through his grandsons, Imam al-Hassan and Imam al-Hassan, and he is a direct descendant of the great Sufi master, Shaykh Abid al-Qadir al-Jilani. This lineage is not just a matter of genealogy. It is a spiritual bloodline, a chain of transmission silsila that connects him directly to the fountainhead of prophetic light. The al-Ashraf al-Gilani lineage is a branch of the Qadari Sufi order, one of the oldest and most widespread spiritual brotherhoods in Islam. It is a tradition that has, for centuries, emphasized the importance of a rigorous adherence to the Shari'ah, combined with a deep and passionate love for Allah and His Prophet. Shaykh Madani's life and teachings are a testament to this heritage. He is not merely a scholar of books, but a living embodiment of the tradition. He has a deep and profound knowledge of the Islamic sciences, including theology, Aqidah, law, fiqh, and hadith. However, his teachings are animated by a spiritual fire, a passionate commitment to the inner life. He is a spiritual guide, a sheikh, who has dedicated his life to preserving and transmitting the spiritual methodology of his ancestors, a methodology that is aimed at the purification of the heart and the attainment of divine proximity. The significance of his lineage lies in its unwavering commitment to a balanced and holistic understanding of Islam. The Qadari order in general, and the al-Ashraf al-Gilani branch in particular, has always maintained that the inner reality of Deen cannot be separated from its outer form. They have stood as a bulwark against both a shallow legalism that neglects the spiritual dimensions of the faith and a form of mysticism that abandons the divine law. Shaykh Madani, in his teachings and his example, is a powerful contemporary voice for this traditional understanding. His teachings are a continuous reminder that the pursuit of Deen is not an abstract intellectual exercise, but a living, breathing reality that encompasses both the law and the love, the outer form and the inner essence. He is a master of the inner science of the heart, a master who uses his vast knowledge of the outer sciences to guide his followers to an inner reality that is the ultimate source of all knowledge. Part 2. Deen as a holistic spiritual path. For Shaykh Madani, the concept of Deen is a holistic and integrated system that cannot be reduced to any single dimension. He views Deen as a tripartite reality encompassing Islam, Iman, and Ihsan. This view is rooted in the famous hadith of Jibril, where the angel Jibril asks the Prophet Muhammad about these three dimensions. Shaykh Madani's genius lies in his ability to show that these three are not separate categories, but are, in fact, different stages and dimensions of a single spiritual reality. Islam's submission. This is the external, legal, and ritual dimension of Deen. It is the submission of the will to Allah through the observance of the 5 pillars, the testimony of faith, prayer, fasting, charity, and pilgrimage. This is the foundation, the outer shell of the religion. It is the framework that provides order, discipline, and a sense of belonging to the community. Shaykh Madani, like his ancestors, places immense emphasis on the scrupulous observance of the Shari'ah. He argues that without this foundation, the spiritual journey is an illusion. He sees the Shari'ah not as a burden, but as a divine gift, a set of divine instructions that, when followed with sincerity, pave the way for inner transformation. For him, the outward act of submission is the key that unlocks the door to the inner reality. Iman, faith. This is the internal, theological, cognitive dimension of Deen. It is the sincere belief in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, the last day, and divine decree. Iman is the inner conviction, the intellectual and spiritual certainty that animates the outer acts of Islam. Shaykh Madani teaches that without Iman, the outward acts of worship are hollow. He sees Iman as the fuel for the spiritual journey, the inner certainty that sustains the seeker through trials and tribulations. For him, the goal is not just to have a belief in Allah, but to have a living, breathing faith, a faith that transforms the heart and illuminates the intellect. He teaches that a true believer is one whose Iman is so strong that it becomes a source of inner peace and tranquility. Ihsan's spiritual excellence. This is the highest and most profound dimension of Deen. It is the spiritual essence. It's the culmination of the journey. The Prophet Muhammad defined Ihsan as worshipping Allah as if you see Him, for if you do not see Him, He surely sees you. This is the core of Shaykh Madani's teachings. He argues that the ultimate purpose of Islam and Iman is to lead the seeker to this state of spiritual excellence. This is a state of constant, unwavering awareness of the divine presence. It is a state where the seeker's actions, thoughts, and intentions are all directed towards Allah. It is a state of profound intimacy with the divine. For Shaykh Madani, the journey of Deen is a journey from the external submission of the body Islam, to the inner certainty of the heart Iman, to the ultimate spiritual excellence of the soul, Ihsan. All these three are not separate paths, but are different dimensions of a single reality. The goal of the spiritual path is to integrate all three, to become a person who is not only a good Muslim and a sincere believer, but a living example of Ihsan, a person whose entire being is a testament to the divine presence. Part 3. The inseparability of Shari'ah and Tariqah. One of the most crucial and often misunderstood aspects of Shaykh Madani's teachings is his profound emphasis on the inseparability of Shari'ah and Tariqah. This is a central tenet of the traditional Sufi school, and Shaykh Madani stands as a powerful contemporary voice for this view. For him, the Shari'ah, the divine law, and the Tariqah, the spiritual path, are not in conflict. They are two sides of the same coin, two dimensions of a single reality. The Shari'ah is the outer dimension of Deen. It is the divine law that governs our lives, our rituals, our social interactions, and our ethics. It is the roadmap, the set of instructions that tells us what to do and what to avoid. The Tariqah, on the other hand, is the inner dimension of Deen. It is the spiritual path, methodology, and the spiritual practices that are aimed at purifying the heart and achieving a profound and intimate relationship with Allah. It is the science of the soul, the art of the inner life. Shaykh Madani uses the beautiful analogy of a nut and its kernel to explain this relationship. The Shari'ah is the outer shell of the nut, and the Tariqah is the inner kernel. One cannot have a healthy kernel without a strong shell. A shell without a kernel is useless. He argues that a Sufism that abandons the Shari'ah is a false Sufism. It is an empty shell, a form of spiritual anarchy that leads to error and deviance. He sees the Sharia as the protective shell, the divine law that protects the seeker from the deceptions of the ego and the whisperings of Satan. He argues that a person who claims to be a Sufi but neglects their prayers, their fasts, or their other religious obligations is a fraud. The true Sufi is the one who has perfected their observance of the Sharia and has used it as a means to achieve an inner reality of Tariqah. Conversely, a legalism that neglects the Tariqah is a dry and lifeless form of religion. It is a shell without a kernel, a religion of ritual without an animating spiritual fire. Shaykh Madani argues that the ultimate purpose of the Sharia is not just to regulate our lives, but to lead us to a profound and intimate relationship with Allah. The Tariqah is the means to achieve that intimacy. It is the spiritual methodology that animates the outward acts of worship with sincerity, love, and a profound sense of divine presence. The prayer is not just a set of physical movements, it is a conversation with Allah. The fast is not just an abstention from food and drink, it is a means of purifying the soul. The charity is not just a transfer of wealth, it is an act of love and compassion. For Shaykh Madani, the Sharia and the Tariqah are two essential dimensions of a single reality. They are two wings of the same bird. A bird cannot fly with only one wing. A person cannot achieve true, spiritual excellence without the rigorous observance of the divine law and the profound inner journey of the spiritual path. This is the holistic and integrated vision of Deen that he upholds, a vision that is deeply rooted in the traditional teachings of the great Sufi masters. Part 4. The role of the Sufi master and the purpose of the orders. In the spiritual path articulated by Shaykh Madani, the role of the spiritual master, or the sheikh, is of paramount importance. He argues that just as a student needs a teacher to learn a subject, and a patient needs a doctor to cure a disease, seeker needs a spiritual guide to navigate the treacherous path of inner transformation. The journey of the soul is fraught with pitfalls and deceptions of the ego. Without the guidance of a master who has already traversed the path, a seeker is likely to get lost or led astray. The sheikh is not a person who claims to be a divine being or a mediator between the seeker and Allah. He is a guide, spiritual physician who has been granted a divine trust to guide others. He is a person who has perfected his own spiritual journey and can, with divine permission, guide others on the same path. He is the living embodiment of the prophetic tradition, a person who, through his example, his teachings and his presence, inspires and guides the seeker to a state of profound intimacy with Allah. The relationship between the seeker murid and the guide is one of love, trust, and absolute surrender. The seeker surrenders their ego, not their intellect, to the guide, trusting that the guide's wisdom and experience will lead them to the destination. The Sufi orders, or Turaq in this context, are not sects or cults. They are spiritual schools, institutions of spiritual training that have been established for centuries to facilitate the journey of the soul. Each order has its own methodology, its own set of spiritual practices, and its own chain of transmission that links it directly to the Prophet Muhammad. Shaykh Madani's own order, the al-Ashraf, is one such school. The purpose of these orders is to provide the seeker with a structured and systematic methodology for inner purification and spiritual advancement. The spiritual training in these orders involves a number of key practices. Dhikr, remembrance of Allah. This is the spiritual engine of the journey. The seeker is taught to engage in a continuous, rhythmic remembrance of Allah, a practice that purifies the heart and fills it with divine light. The dhikr is not just a verbal repetition. It is a practice that aims to establish a continuous state of divine awareness. Muraqabah, meditation. This is the practice of contemplative meditation, where the seeker sits in silence and contemplates the divine presence. It is a practice that is aimed at silencing the mind, calming the heart, and opening the soul to divine inspiration. Tazkiya, al-nafs, purification of the soul. This is the core of the entire spiritual training. The seeker is taught to identify and overcome the spiritual diseases of the heart, such as pride, envy, greed, and lust. The goal is to purify the heart, to cleanse it of all spiritual impurities, so that it can become a pure mirror that reflects the divine light. For Shaykh Madani, the Sufi orders are a crucial institution for the preservation and transmission of the inner reality of Deen. They are the guardians of the spiritual heritage of Islam, schools that train the spiritual soldiers of Allah, the masters who guide the seekers to a state of profound intimacy with the divine. Conclusion: a legacy of inner transformation. In conclusion, Shaykh Sayyad Muhammad Madani al-Ashraf's view on Islam as a spiritual path is a profound and comprehensive one. It is a view that is deeply rooted in the foundational texts of Islam and the timeless wisdom of the great Sufi masters. His teachings provide a powerful and much-needed counter-narrative to the prevailing externalist and literalist interpretations of religion, reminding us that the ultimate goal of Deen is not the establishment of a state or a legal framework, but the establishment of a divine sanctuary in the human heart. He teaches that Deen is a holistic and integrated system that encompasses Islam, Iman, and Ihsan, and that all three are inseparable. He upholds the traditional view that the Shari'ah and the Tariqah are two sides of the same coin, two dimensions of a single reality. He emphasizes the pivotal role of the spiritual master and the purpose of the Sufi orders as schools of inner purification and spiritual training. His vision of Deen is a vision of a religion that is not just a set of rules, but a living, breathing reality, a vibrant and dynamic force for inner peace and social harmony. In a world that is increasingly polarized by competing political and legalistic interpretations of religion, Shaykh Madani's teachings offer a path of hope and inner peace. They are a powerful reminder that the true essence of Islam lies not in the pursuit of external power, but in the relentless quest for internal perfection. They are a testament to the fact that the prophetic mission of mercy is not a historical relic, but a living reality that continues to flow through the hearts of the great spiritual masters. The path of Deen, as he so beautifully articulates, is the path of a heart that loves Allah and His creation, a heart that has found its ultimate purpose in a state of profound intimacy with the divine. Thank you for joining us on this intellectual and spiritual journey. Please subscribe to our channel to continue our exploration of the rich and profound essence of Sufism.